love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now, New York starting five. Banchero out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler. And it's Knipple in at the two-guard position. Now here's Bain. Pass to Anthony. Down low. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Anthony.
What you love is a big man who understands the timing of a roll. Set the screen, get to the open spot. That is beautiful basketball.
Here's Curry. Banchero with a screen on Johnson. And here's Butler outside. And it's Bain with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
As comfortable as anybody from deep. You cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just 4 to shoot.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Curry. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Steph Curry has the unique ability to navigate his way into the lane and score against quality defense. Love watching this guy.
Anthony outside. Sabonis. It's good on the putback. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Curry against Anthony. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Sabonis. His last outing, he had 20. Johnson against Butler. Johnson with a bucket.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Curry. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Anthony outside. Puts up a 3. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. In the third spot, the Grizzlies. The fourth spot held by the Knicks.
Since midseason, we've seen fireworks from both clubs. But what really stands out is their accuracy from deep.
Miller against Banchero. Hartenstein with a screen on Miller. Here's Banchero. That one is off. Sabonis with some nice D. Here's Bain. The Knicks with the rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Knipple. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Here's Banchero. And the Knicks miss again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Sabonis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Knipple, covered by Johnson. Pass to Curry. Now here's Hartenstein. Great D that time from Miller. Grizzlies lead by 7. Sabonis, left side. Great D that time from Banchero. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Knipple. Rebounded by Johnson. The Grizzlies have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Miller, the pass to Bane. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Miller on the wing. And stolen by Banchero. Fast break, New York.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
He misses the free throw. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Good on the second one. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. Here's Anthony in his last outing with 12 points. Up top, Sabonis. Back to Anthony. Pass to Bane. Picked by Sabonis to snap the cold streak. And Bane with the three.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Outside Curry. Hartenstein with a screen on Anthony. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Knipple. After the basket by Memphis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, a chance to check out stats for Stephen Curry. Some changes for Memphis. Prince is checked in for Miller. Pajemski comes in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Anthony. New York also changing it up. Matkovic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Clarkson comes in for Butler. And it's Wallace in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Inside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Sabonis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Knippel. Clarkson outside. The 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Picked by Sabonis. From deep, Payne. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Wallace outside. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Over Prince. Banchero no good. Memphis leading by 11. And here's Bane. From 18 feet away. And it's Memphis with another.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Knippel. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Smith, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And Anderson subbed in for Desmond Bane. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Matkovic with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
New York working the ball around now. Pass to Wallace. From deep. No good there. Memphis leading by 13. Here's Pajemski. And he drains the quick shot.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Matkovic. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Dunn. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Prince, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Matkovic missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Schroeder. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Second, the Grizzlies.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
First one falls for him.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Wallace. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Memphis. They have a 19-point lead. Picked by Smith. Lets it go from deep. Schroeder can't get it to go. And for New York, they're shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Anderson. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Clarkson. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Jalen Smith is out there with Miller. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Johnson in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
And he drops the first. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Pajemski. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Miller, the pass to Bane. Here's Sabonis. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Sabonis has got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Wallace. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Butler comes in for Dunn. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Knicks trail by 19. Butler with the ball. No made baskets yet. Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark. Anthony, left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
The first free throw is good.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
New York making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for New York. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. They'll be wrapping up a taxing 7-game road trip.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Three-pointer, Anthony drops in the three. Anthony's got 12 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
New York, again, can't hit. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Curry against Anthony. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. 10 points for him.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Picked by Sabonis. There's the triple. And again, Memphis no good. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Green.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Johnson passes to Anthony. Miller on the wing. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Curry finds Green. And he buries his first look.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Anthony against Curry. Fires from the wing. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Anthony against Curry. Hartenstein with a screen on Anthony. Curry's shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 22. On the wing, Anthony fires from deep. That shot, no good. For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Green, the pass to Krejci. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Anthony. There's the 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So for the Knicks, Banchero comes in for Butler, and Knippel subbed in for Green. And New York has possession. Here's Knippel. Still no points. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Now here's Bane. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings. His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
For 3, Anthony. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Now Curry. He picked up 10 in his last game. Banchero outside. Here's Knippel, guarded by Bane. Takes a 13-footer. Memphis with a rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Anthony. Over Curry. Anthony misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Sabonis, the pass to Anthony. To the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game. Curry against Anthony. Pass to Krejci. Here's Knippel. New York working the ball around now. Here's Curry. It doesn't go for him. Sabonis with some nice D. Now Anthony. Miller, a screen on Curry. Curry against Anthony. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Portland Trailblazers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Phillips has checked in. New York also changing it up. Matkovic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Clarkson comes in for Krejci. And it's Wallace in for Curry. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Changes for Memphis. Smith, he's checked in for Miller. Prince comes in for Johnson. And Pajemski subbed in for Desmond Bane. Memphis on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Schroeder's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
And Carroll passes to Clarkson. Here's Knipple. He's scoreless. Then Carroll outside. Pass to Knipple. Shot clock at 3. Shot on the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. In the third spot, Con Knipple.
And I just love how he has shouldered the offensive load for them. Just getting to his spots and filling it up out there.
And he makes a first.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Both good from the line that time. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
New York shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Count the basket.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Knipple. Clarkson outside. New York working the ball around now. New York needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, and Knipple gets a 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Right side, Pajemski. And it's Matkovic with a rebound.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Phillips. 11 points for him last game against Houston.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Matkovic. And here's Banchero. Clarkson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Schroeder, a screen on Banchero. Here's Pajemski. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. New York shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Here's Pajemski. No good on the triple. Pajemski's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Knipple. Here's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Phillips. Takes the 3. Wallace pulls it in. A minute 20 left in the first half. A shot from the high post. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, I like that Knipple found a soft spot there. The mid-range could be a weapon for him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-key player. I see the game really well. I'm not out there talking the game. It's doing everyone a disservice. Back over to you guys.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Wallace. No good. Off the front rim. Grizzlies lead by 23. Pass to Pajemski. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Here's Wallace. And the 3 off target.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Outside Schroeder. Pulls up. Can't nail the jumper.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Matkovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Matkovic has got 6. Cole Anthony, he's been the guy making things happen for Memphis. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
I think for Memphis, they haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the New York Knicks.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Grizzlies lead by 21. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Butler out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Knipple, and it's Curry in at the point.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Here's Knipple, guarded by Bane. Pass to Curry. Hartenstein a screen. Baseline try. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Well, Memphis shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
New York shooting at about 34% here in this game. Outside Curry. Pass to Knipple. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Hartenstein. Launches it. And Knipple gets a 3. Knipple's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Anthony outside. And there's a pick. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Banchero.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Miller taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Curry looking it over. Pass to Knipple. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Anthony. Hartenstein with a screen on Bane. Knipple with a bucket.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Outside Bane. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 22.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's Curry. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. 16 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Johnson's got 6.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Pass to Knipple. Outside Curry. Over Anthony. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
New York, again, can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Curry finds Butler. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Sabonis against Hartenstein. Sabonis, the pass to Johnson. Outside Bane. Pass to Anthony. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. The three from Curry. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now here's Anthony. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. For 3, Anthony. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Outside for Butler. No one near him. Memphis with a rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bane. Offensive board. Miller. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Miller's got 8.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Pass to Banchero. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Sabonis, the pass to Bane. Picked by Sabonis. Bane, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Hartenstein. And he lays it up and in. Hartenstein's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, this is the kind of toughness we've come to expect from Hartenstein, especially in the painted area.
Sabonis outside. Butler against Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Wallace outside. And rejected. They recover it. And he makes it. And here's Anderson. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Devontae Green picks one up.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Walker, he's checked in for Memphis. And Sabonis drops them both.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. since the All-Star break in steals. The Knicks 4th.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading by 23. Bane, the pass to Walker. Now Sabonis. Anthony outside. Back to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Anthony. The 3 from Bane. The rebound by Krejci. New York has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Over Anthony. New York again can't hit.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Anderson. Blocked! Green against Bane. Dunn outside. Pass to Vukcevic. Rejected by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Some changes for Memphis. Smith, he's checked in for Sabonis. Phillips comes in for Desmond Bane. And Pajemski subbed in for Anthony. Here's Vukcevic. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pajemski with it. It's Walker on the wing. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. A difficult situation for New York. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Walker. Pass to Anderson. The 3 ball. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Krejci. He's got 6. Left side, Green. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Anderson. Blocked! Dunn outside. Here's Krejci. Hits a 3-pointer. Krejci's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake. Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And here's Walker. From the top of the key, he buries it. Walker's got 5. Knicks trail by 21. Dunn outside. Pass to Vukcevic. Now Wallace. Here's Dunn. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Phillips. Green covering, and he drives in. Phillips' shot is off. And the Knicks shooting 41% since halftime. Here's Green. Dunn outside. Green, the pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. And it's Green missing. Grizzlies lead by 21. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Phillips. Walker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And here's Dunn. On the wing, Wallace. Dunn outside. Green, the pass to Krejci. The three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Walker. Give him 8 points now. Podziemski with it. Dunn in his pocket. Right wing from the arc. Phillips' shot is off. And the Knicks shooting only 36% so far in this game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vukcevic. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Walker for three. They get it again. And it's good. 2 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And so it's Memphis, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Prince in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. There's a screen. Here's Curry. And the shot falls short that time. The Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Anderson. Good on the bucket. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for New York. Dunn outside. Pass to Vukcevic. Jacks up a three. Walker pulls down the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
On the wing, Green. And again, the Knicks missing. And here's Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Back to Walker from behind the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Basket counts. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Now a timeout called by New York. Matkovich, he's checked in for Green. Memphis on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Dunn. Knocks it down from distance.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Outside Walker. The doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Smith. Outside Walker. Curry against Schroeder. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Matkovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn outside. 18 feet out. That's good on the jumper.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Memphis leading by 23. Timeout, Grizzlies. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Big group substitution here for Memphis. Demonis Sabonis, he's checked in for Smith. Miller comes in for Anderson. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Desmond Bane in for Walker. New York also changing it up. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Vukcevic. Butler comes in for Dunn. And Knippel subbed in for Shireman. Outside Johnson. Miller outside. The 3 from Bane. And another miss by Memphis. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Knippel. Now here's Curry. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Schroeder to win the cold spell. And no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Hartenstein. To the right side. Here's Knipple. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Schroeder. Here's Bain. Schroeder finds Bain. Shot blocked!
Excellent defense from Knipple. The rookie showing some moxie.
Here's Matkovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Matkovic. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Anthony's checked in for Schroeder. So hits one and misses one at the line. Memphis leading by 18. Miller, the pass to Anthony. Pass to Bain. Inside. They still need this. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Anthony.
Oh,
get out the way, Grant.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Oh, stop it. Get separation with the handle. Cole Anthony just giving the defender the business there.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Curry against Anthony. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Outside Butler. To the middle. 4 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Anthony misses.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Curry. Here's Knipple, guarded by Bain. To the inside. Here's Matkovic. Great D that time from Miller. Memphis leading by 17. Now here's Bain. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Yeah, really, Bain is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
Anthony against Curry. Pass to Butler. Puts one up from 19. And it's New York with another.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Cole Anthony, taking 2 shots.
We got this. We got this. We got it out.
That free throw no good. Banchero's checked in for New York. And he's good on the second. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 19-7 run. Hartenstein with a screen on Anthony. And a deep three from Curry. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sabonis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, just a fantastic up fake. Sabonis timing it to perfection, leaning in to draw contact and get the foul.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And Sabonis drops them both. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Anthony, the pass to Bane. Over Butler. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Bane. Anthony outside. Shot from the wing. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Take a second to present our player of the game, Cole Anthony.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And Curry's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
On the wing, Anthony. He's covered by Curry. Here's Miller. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Banchero. Knicks trail by 20. New York working the ball around now. Curry's shot is off. Memphis shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Payne, the pass to Anthony. Miller, a screen on Banchero. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sabonis has got 20.
Well, Sabonis has proven I am now a premier force on the offensive end. He's cooking.
Out to the right wing. Hartenstein passes to Curry. There's 1:40 left in the fourth.
Curry Anthony. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York. Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
And that one falls to Curry. A line change here for Memphis. A big group substitution here for New York. And so Curry nails both of them. Memphis leading by 20. Pass to Anderson. To the inside. Walker. The Knicks with the rebound. Krejci's got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Yo, check Dennis.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's Walker on the wing. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with a steal. Outside Schroeder. Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks.
Charade, a guest list, party favors, a half-baked chips on the table. The host is a show boat, 9 out of 10. I done seen deep waters in the fence, but it's never the turn. But I yearn, I'd rather be in the before the sign of the skin. Pro to show the work that my theory stay intact. That the tactic is always put my heart in these stats. Don't never have to fold cause the code keep it stacked. I got up at the house, built a home on my, yeah.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what effect I'm provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to